Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Drez here, and we are starting off with the first inaugural, whatever you want to call it, the initial of Markdown Mayhem. We're starting off with some 22-23 Flux. If you're not familiar with this product, there are certainly a few reasons why it's so cheap. To be fair, though, I don't mind Flux. I don't know if it's going to come back this year. With the last year, the licensing basically, whatever, coming up here. I don't know if they're going to do any of this year or not. They skipped it, I want to say, the last couple years for like what came out instead. Was it Phoenix, maybe? Like they didn't do Flux the last couple years, I don't believe. I don't remember seeing it the last couple years anyway. So I don't know if they'll bring it back here for the last hurrah or what they're going to do. But as a product, I don't mind it. It just feels, again, another thing that's just a lot like Prizm. A lot of those things, Prizm, Select, they all kind of like blend together a little bit to me. So it's just another one of those things. But there's some cool stuff in here that could be had. I'll throw this up here real quick if anyone wants to see it. There's a fair amount of numbered cards, all pretty low, and they, as I recall, had a very low pull rate in this. Again, part of the reason why it's probably marked down so cheap. And then I think the only really big hit to pull out of these was the Time Flux. I think that's like the big case chase. And there might be something. Mojo Prisms, I think, are sort of rare too. And I guess those are only in blasters. The Time Flux, I think, were in everything. But again, they were like a case hit, or I forget. They're pretty rare. I know the little bit of this I opened, I did not pull any. I know that. So yeah, so I thought I'd kick it off with some 22-23 basketball as the first thing here for Markdown Mayhem, and see how that goes. So hopefully by opening 3 of these super cheap things, I can hit something. There are a few rookie cards in this I wouldn't mind. If you never saw this version of Flux, you can see what I'm saying about Prizm. It's got real Prizm vibes. It might say Flux on it, but it's got real Prizm vibes. So, and PJ Washington, that's some kind of Prizm-y parallels, I recall too. Yeah. Yeah, I think the coloring in this, I don't think it had any significance. It's not like Select, like, not what the color really colors the tiers necessarily, like, the concourse, like, oh, here's something like that in this that I remember. But I could also be misremembering. Bobby Buckets, Jaden Ivey rookie card. All right, freshman year Chet Holmgren. That's actually kind of cool insert. I don't mind that, where it the purple and it creates those shadows. It looks kind of cool. I think another reason why this product was so cheap, not only was it hard to pull anything in these as I recall, but like I just think that it, there wasn't any real value in it as I recall. And like I said, there wasn't a lot of cool stuff to pull in it, so I just like a lot of things, cheap for a reason. I thought, hey, I'll buy 3 of them and maybe I can hit something. All right, Flux Deluxe Drew Holiday from when he was with the Bucks. I don't think I have. Well, I might have like a base Giannis in this from this year. I'd have to look, but I don't think I have any like cool Giannis's from this. So that'd be cool. LaMelo Ball. All right, Brandon Ingram, Lakers Pelicans, Fluctuations. I see what they did there. Oop, I dropped it. And that is a Prizm too. It actually looks kind of cool. Hopefully Brandon Ingram has a healthy year and can actually get to play and see what he can do. I mean, obviously sometimes there's attacks on which team you're on, and that's not helping him. And then being hurt doesn't help him. So see what he can do this year, hopefully being healthy. There's a base Giannis on the purple. Oh, that's a cool picture. I like that. And then a Mojo Refractor of Brandon Ingram. Now, again, you can only get the Mojo Refractors in blasters, I'm pretty sure. I think it even says it right on there. Blaster exclusive, yep. So you can only get those in blasters. But I also don't think they were super rare. I don't think you're guaranteed one per blaster, but I could be wrong. All right. I feel like that might be a double already. Jared Allen, James Harden, Flux Appeal, Kevin Durant. that insert, I don't know, the freshman year and even the fluctuations, I think, look cooler than that. So, and like I say, that was the thing. I don't think there's a ton of, again, the numbered stuff in here is all pretty low, I think, and I don't think there's a ton of it really to be had. I definitely don't remember if it's numbered on the front or the back, so I'm just double checking. I definitely didn't see any numbered on the front, nothing numbered on the back. We'll go on to the second one. So we had a couple cool parallels. We got that chat, and we got one mojo. Like I said, I don't think you're guaranteed one, but I guess we'll find out. If I pull one in all of them, I guess maybe you are. I said I honestly don't remember, and it does not say. Jaren Jackson on the deluxe. I feel like we saw most of the non-rare inserts. Like there could be one or two that are harder to hit that we didn't pull, but I think as far as the base inserts go, I think we saw them all already. Pascal Siakam. There's a Paul George, hilarious. And that one's actually the Prizm version of that. So. All right. Luke Kennard, I didn't talk about him in a minute. Kevin Porter, Scotty Barnes. Okay, so we did get another one. So maybe you are guaranteed to hit one in every one of them. Obi Toppin. Yeah, maybe you do get one per blaster. Definitely doesn't say that, and I definitely don't remember, so it's possible. I mean, heck, maybe you can get more, but I didn't think you were guaranteed one, but... All right, Trey Murphy. Hopefully going to come back healthy this year. I'm sure the Pelicans hope that too. Freshman year, Keegan Murray. Yeah, I do really like that insert. That's kind of cool. See something shiny back there. Oh, Zion. Keldon Johnson. Brooke Lopez. Klay Thompson. Yeah, it's unfortunate to see Brooke go down the road. I mean, obviously, just based on quite a few factors, Miles Turner is an upgrade over Brooke Lopez at this point. But hey, Brooke gave Milwaukee a lot of good years, and I mean, he was so good for so long with the Nets. And you know, if he wants to keep playing, I hope he has some success. I really do. Oh wow, so we hit 2 Durants on those. Neither one of them Prizms. Okay, well that's. I mean, I'm sure there's got to be a few players on Flux Appeal. It can't just be Kevin Durant. So. Yeah, interesting luck, I suppose. All right. Oh, if it seems like I'm holding the cards weird, it's because like they have that sweet curve to them, you know, as Prizm cards tend to do, especially as they've been sitting for a while. And so yeah, I'm trying to hold it so I can both read it and you can see it. So if it looks weird, I'm sorry, but that's the reason. Devin Booker, Julius Randle, Monte Morris. Well, we definitely didn't tear it up on those silver Prizms. No big hits on those. Nor on the Mojos. Cool to pull a Mojo of like a Giannis or something. That'd be cool. TJ Warren, Josh Hart. Oh, wow. Oh, hey, there's a different player in Flux Appeal. Yeah. Saying, you know, again, this is 22-23, that rookie class. I mean, to me, it's more a matter of like, you don't know yet. You know what I mean? Like, there's certainly a few good players in that class that have established themselves already, but there could certainly be more in years to come. So, Evan Mobley on the deluxe. And, you know, if you're opening something up that's like 10 years old, you can generally tell, at that point for sure who's going to be, who's like the cards that are worth going after, like the rookies that are worth hitting on. Oh, now we got 2 in this one. John Morant. So there are people other than Kevin Durant. You know, you'll know after, you know, depending on the sport for sure, but like, you know, 6, 7, 8, 10 years, like you'll know the cards to hit at that point. But I don't know, when things are only a couple years old, I mean, I don't know. I don't necessarily think it's worth giving up on guys right away. So I think there's certainly always a few guys from every class who can turn it up. And there's our Mojo. Bobby Buckets Mojo. That's cool. So, you know, I don't mind pulling rookies from just about anybody from this class because, I mean, there's a chance any of these guys could still do something. So I've definitely seen a decent mix of the cards. Sabonis. We definitely got some doubles as well. And there's our freshman Flux, Peyton Watson. So we pulled a freshman flux out of each. We only hit that fluctuations once on that prizm. I don't necessarily think that's that rare of an insert. I definitely feel like I've seen that before. We got one mojo out of each, so maybe our guaranteed one. And some of the other stuff is just, I mean, because we hit a lot of the Flux Deluxes, or Flux Appeal, sorry. We had like, 3 of those or whatever in this one alone. So, and then, I think we got a Durant in each one of the first ones. So, yeah, we definitely didn't anything big. Again, it's hard, this product. And again, I think that's part of the reason why I think it's so cheap. There's not a lot of stuff to hit in here. The value wasn't really there, as I recall, for this product. And then as far, again, that Time Flux is the only big hit to hit. And yeah, I mean, you'd have to buy a bajillion of these probably to get one. And, I wouldn't have minded either something numbered, because they're all pretty low numbered. That'd have been cool. Or to hit some player like a Giannis or somebody I collect on like a Mojo parallel or something. So that'd have been cool. But, I mean, it was something different. We definitely didn't tear it up. I get off the look. I probably already have that base Giannis and LaMelo and stuff, but I'll check. Maybe I don't. Who knows? And, yeah, so it was just something different to open. This is the first week of Markdown Mayhem. I got these for, it said 10 on them. I think I paid a little less than that, to be honest with you, because the one card store, a lot of times you go in there and buy a ton of stuff. He's pretty cool. So, like, I think I might have paid 8 or 9 a piece for these, actually. So they were real cheap. So, but yeah, it's just, again, something to try. This is what I'm probably going to do going forward, at least for a while, starting on Mondays. Just because I ran out of mystery packs. The mystery pack Monday is done for now, and we're going to go on to this. So this week it was 3 boxes of Flux. I'm thinking next week I'll probably I got some older Heritage High number from a few different years. I think I might do that next. So I'll open, I don't know, a couple of them probably, because there's so many cards in those because it's baseball. So I'll probably just open a couple to keep the video time down. But all right, everybody, hey, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it, as always. Throw the video a like if you liked it. If you want to see more Markdown stuff, maybe a little bulkish like this, is that maybe some of the things, especially when they don't have a ton of cards like this, I can maybe even open more. Like, so maybe like something like this where there's not a ton of cards in it. I think these were 24 cards. So, I mean, like, they went pretty quick. So I could probably actually really open like 4 or 5 of these at a time, and it would still go pretty fast. So I'll consider that in the future, especially with these lower numbered products, where as far as the volume's not there, I could definitely open more of them. So I will consider that. Maybe we'll play a little volume game on this and see if we can actually hit something cool by opening so much of this older crap. So, but all right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great night.